Hi everyone, today I'm going to be doing a first impression of a foundation by Benefit, and this is the Hello Flawless Oxygen Wow Brightening Makeup, which is oil free, and I just have a sample size of this, which is why I wanted to do the first impressions, because I thought I could let you know at the end of the day whether or not I would consider buying this after using the sample. So I'm just on the Benefit website at the moment, and this is what the full-size product looks like, and I'll just read you what it says about the product. Our oil-free brightening liquid foundation builds from light to medium coverage for a natural complexion you can believe in. It's you, just more luminous and healthy looking. So it should be a natural look with light to medium coverage. Please bear with me in this video because I haven't done a first impressions video before, and I hope that it goes okay, but we'll see. So I'm just going to clip my hair up to keep it out of the way. I'm just priming my face before I put the foundation on. So when you open up the packaging, the actual little sample comes like this in a little bottle. This is also SPF 25. I haven't been properly colour matched for this, so I hope that the colour is okay. You actually get quite a lot of product, like I don't know if you can see, but this bottle is absolutely full. I'm just using a Real Techniques stippling brush for this today. The colour match is pretty good. It blends really easily. Actually, it smells really nice as well. I've heard a lot of people that have dry skin really like this foundation, so since I have dry skin, it might be quite a good one for me. So this is what one layer looks like, and it blended out so quickly, and I hardly used any at all. A little goes a really long way. But as you can see, it is really light coverage at the moment, but it still looks quite flawless and really natural. I really like it. I'm going to put just a little bit more on to see if it's buildable. So the coverage is buildable. As you can see, the redness in my cheeks is pretty much gone, and you can't see the little spots on my chin anymore, but I feel like with the second layer it's starting to look a little bit cakey, especially around my forehead, and the second layer was definitely a lot harder to blend out. So the first layer blended really easily, but the second layer not so much. So for a first impression, I think this is a great foundation for light coverage because the first layer was so easy to blend and it looked really nice and natural. But if you want it more for medium coverage, which means that you'd need 2 layers, it definitely gets a lot trickier to blend, and I feel like it does look quite cakey, especially around my forehead and a little bit on my chin as well. I would also say if you are interested in this foundation, definitely try and get the sample size first because there is so much product in here. I thought it was going to be 1 use, but it's probably going to do at least 3 or 4 uses. So now I'm just going to finish my makeup off camera, and I will come back to you when it's done and show you what a full face of makeup looks like on top of this foundation. I just finished doing my makeup, so this is what the foundation looks like with makeup over the top of it. I'm not sure if you can see, but my pores actually look quite big, so I'm not really happy about that, and also the foundation has already settled into the little lines on my forehead, which honestly I have foundations from the drugstore that don't even do that. So first impression after doing my makeup is that I'm not impressed. Like, I think if I'd done just 1 layer it would have been okay, but with the 2 layers it just looks cakey. My pores look big, it's settled into the lines already, like it hasn't even been half an hour yet. So first impression at this stage is not impressed, and I would say if you do have this foundation or if you're thinking about getting it, definitely just try it with 1 layer because I think it might have worked a bit better if I just stopped there. Anyway, I'll give you a close-up so you can see what it looks like. The time is now 10:30, so I will check back with you in a few hours to see how the foundation's holding up. So this is my first update on the foundation, and the time is currently 2:30, so I've had it on for about 4 hours now. I'm not sure if I talked about the shade before. Like I said, I wasn't colour matched, but this is pretty close. It's maybe a little bit dark, but this is like the exact shade that I would wear in summer when I've got a little bit of a tan. And the colour that I have is ivory, and they've got a little quote here, "I'm pure for sure." I'm not sure what that means. I'll give you a bit of a close-up now. So I'm not sure if you can see, but I still think my pores look quite big, and the foundation's like settled into my smile lines, and it's done it a little bit on my forehead as well. And I still think it looks quite cakey. But other than that, the foundation has stayed put quite well, and from a distance it looks really good. Like, it doesn't look cakey and you can't see the pores unless you're up quite close. Like, I have to be like right in my mirror to be able to see it. So from a distance it looks really natural and it looks really nice. It's got decent medium coverage and it's stayed put fairly well. I just don't like how it's sitting on my skin. I'm not sure if it looks like this because of my skin type or something like that, so if you've tried this foundation, let me know down below how it worked for you. And I will be back for another update in a few more hours. So the time is now 5:30 and nothing's really changed with the foundation. It's actually quite moisturizing and easy to wear, but I still don't really like how it looks, but it doesn't really look any different from how it looked at 2:30 or 10:30 this morning. It's no worse where it's settled into my smile lines, but it does look absolutely fine from a distance, and I do think that if I'd stopped after one layer it would be absolutely fine.
Stay tuned for the exciting conclusion of Hello Flawless Oxygen Wow.
Hey guys, so it's now 10:30 at night, which means that the foundation has been on for a solid 12 hours, and I feel like it's held up pretty well. It started to rub off a little bit on my forehead and around my mouth, but that's just because I've been eating and like playing with my hair and stuff. So I feel like it's held up really well actually. It doesn't look any better than it did before, obviously, but still I think from a distance it looks really good. It's definitely made my skin feel nice, even if it doesn't look perfect up close. So after wearing it for a full day, my first impression is that this is a really good long wearing foundation. And my suggestion if you are going to buy it is that you wear it as a light coverage foundation, just apply one layer, because that way it shouldn't settle into your pores and it shouldn't make you look cakey or anything like that. But I don't think that I will be purchasing this foundation because for the price that it is, I don't think that it should look cakey even when you do build it up like I did today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video helpful, and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video.